Well, hello there everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back for a video after a very long time. It has been actually quite a while since I have made a video, and you know, I mean, the reason is, and let me tell you, you know, life just kind of throws some curveballs. But honestly, I was kind of in a bit of a YouTube funk. I had a bit of burnout. I won't lie. I was burned out. You know, I hadn't really been messing with my planner as much, and it had been a while since I colored, and so I was kind of getting hard up for material. You know, I wasn't doing hauls or anything, so I decided to take a little break and just, you know, work on some other personal projects that I had going, and because you know, some other things that needed to be done. So took a break from YouTube to work on that, and also, you know, just some stuff around here. And so the YouTube break was just really nice. I do love making my videos, but you know, there comes a time when I think everyone needs a break and a bit of a shift for a while. So I decided to take that break, and I think it did me some good. But we are back, and we're back today with a review product. Now, I was contacted by a company called Funcils, and they are a sister company to Chalkboard, which if you guys are familiar with Chalkboard, they make markers and chalkboard materials and things. So these guys, these Funcils, are very similar. And so they contacted me and asked me if I would review. I have 3 products to review, but it's going to take a little bit to review each product because there's several parts in each one. So I think I'm going to end up breaking this video up into probably 2, maybe 3 parts, just to kind of make it a little bit shorter and more easy to digest, so it's not going to be super long or anything. So anyway, today we're going to go ahead and review, and I started doing this video about twice. I didn't like how I was doing it. I was going to try to do everything in one shot, but it just, as I was doing it, it was taking too long. So yeah, I decided that it needed to be broken up. So anyway, I have the first item that we're going to go ahead and review for today is this is a chalkboard. This is a kind of chalkboard, and it's, let's see here. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm hitting my camera here. It comes with 5 bright chalk markers, so you can write. It is, let me turn it around here. It says double-sided chalkboard from the company Funcils. There's their name. And I will also put this link in the description section of the video, so if you want to get this, you can do that. It's an affiliate link to Amazon, so it's not going to cost you any extra, but it does go a long way to help me support this channel. So if you decide that this is a product that you may be interested in, then definitely go ahead and use my link. I would appreciate that. So anyway, Funcils says a double-sided chalkboard, and it says for first day and last day of school. So this is geared toward children. It looks like there is a pre-done design on the chalkboard, okay? And it says it is, let's see, where's the dimensions on here? Okay, so here is the, here is the front, and then here's the back. So it says that this is in, let's see, 11 by 11.4 by 12.8 inches. So it's decent size. It's pretty big sized. And like I said, it does come with 5 chalk markers. So anyway, let's go ahead and open this thing up. There is an example on the box of how somebody has written on here. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this thing up, and I went ahead and undid the cellophane so we could go ahead and get it open and look at it. So we're going to go ahead and just slide it out of here, and I reboxed it so that we could, because as I said, I was trying to shoot this video twice, and it wasn't working out, so I went ahead and put everything back in the box, and we're just going to go ahead and open it up. It just all slides out. Here are the markers. It comes in their own box, and it comes nicely padded with some styrofoam stuff. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and take it off of the sides. so let me show you that it is actually pre-formatted, this chalkboard. Okay, just get rid of that. So here's the markers it comes with in their own box. We'll look at those in a minute. Okay, so here is the chalkboard, and here's the front of it. So it says, my name is, it's my first day, and then you write the day, you know, that you went to school. This is for your first day of school. Today is, and then when I grow up, I want to be, and then I am, and then you write in what your age is. I am like 7 years old. This one is, I love to. And then we have favorites. They have color, food, and hobby. So you fill this in on your first day of school. And then for the last day of school, again, you put, the child is going to put their name here. And then it's my last day. So then you would put the day. And then today is, so a lot of this is the same, but there's some differences. And then my age is, and then this is favorite subject here, favorite subject. And then this one is favorite activity with friends. Okay. And then down here is this year I learned. And this summer I plan to. So you kind of fill in all of this. It's, as I said, it's geared toward a you know, smaller child, and the edges are nicely finished. You're not gonna, nobody's gonna get like little splinters on their fingers or anything. So yeah, this is geared toward, like I said, little kids. And I may end up doing a giveaway on this one because I don't have any little ones here. We are empty nesters, and so you know, I really don't have a use for this or anything. So I may do a giveaway, or I may have this like as a, I don't know. I'll think of something. If I do a giveaway, I will let you guys know. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at the markers. And we have, okay, so here it has the directions on how to work them. Okay, it says shake well for at least 20 seconds before initial use to activate the markers. And it says, please do not use sharp objects to scratch on the surface of the board here. So yeah, and don't scratch it for priming. So I'll show you how to activate everything, but let's go ahead and look at the markers. We'll take them out of the box. So we have 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll just test each one out very quickly. And a couple of them I actually did activate because, as I said, I was shooting this video before, and I decided to go ahead and do it again because I didn't like how it was working, and I ended up activating a couple of the markers. But let's go ahead and just look at, and it does post on the back, so you can put the lid so that they will not lose the lid. But let's go ahead and shake it up. All right, we're going to go ahead and shake it up a little bit. Okay, I don't know if that was for 20 seconds, but yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and just test out these markers on here. Okay, now this one I did not activate, so I shook it, and to get the ink to work, we're going to just kind of press down a few times to get it to activate. And then, okay, so we have ink coming out of it now. So let's say the kid's first name is Jill. Very original, right? Jill. Okay, and then so this is very bright. Okay, so here is this marker. We'll just go ahead and do some testing there. We'll just kind of squiggle. Now, to get the ink to come off, to get the chalk to come off, they recommend that you use a damp cloth or Windex. So if you just take I have a wet paper towel here, so I'm just going to take it and wipe it. And it doesn't really leave too much residue. You know, it works out pretty well. It leaves a little bit, so you just kind of keep wiping until, you know, until it's clean. Okay. So there's number 1 marker. Okay, we'll just try to get through these markers just pretty quickly here. We're gonna go ahead and shake it. We'll shake it. And you hear the insides going. Okay. That probably wasn't for 20 seconds, but that's all right. We're going to try to, okay. This one is already activated. I must have tested this one out. So we're just going to do just a few little squiggles on here. And just to kind of see how this one looks. So, I mean, the board is really nice to write on. These markers actually work very well. They come out very nicely. It's easy. It's easy to do. Yeah, it's very easy to do. So not bad. I actually like the surface of this board. And I probably would have kept this, or I shouldn't say kept it. I probably would be, like for a situation, for my uses, I would prefer that it wasn't pre-formatted. But this is really nice for a little child starting out in school. This would be, you know, something really cute for them. Okay, so here is the next marker. All right. Okay. Again, I don't know if that was 20 seconds, but we're gonna pretend that it was. And I think I might have to activate. Okay, this one is already activated, so we'll just do a little squiggles in this circle here. Okay, so this one is really bright. That one is really bright, and as I said, I really like how this works on here. And you don't have to press really hard, so they don't have to like glom down there. You can just kind of go with just a really, really, really light touch, and it will work really good. You know, you know, I mean, it's really easy. It's really easy. You don't have to use a lot of elbow grease to press down. These markers write really nice. I actually like these markers. I like these markers. And don't get me wrong, the board is really cute too. It's just for my season of life, I don't have itty bitty little kids to, you know, to help them with this. Yeah. But for a new mom, well, for a mom whose child is starting preschool or kindergarten or something, this would do very, very nicely. All right, let's just go ahead and turn it over, and we'll test out the other side. So we're going to use this purple one. We have a purple marker. Okay. Again, I don't know if I shook it for 20 seconds, but okay, so this one I have to activate. So again, you shake it, and then you press down until you see some color coming out. Okay, I'm just going to put it flat and then just press down several times until we see some ink coming out. Now, when the ink comes out, or when it starts to come out, you don't have to keep pressing on it, but here is, okay, so let's say, we're going to write up here, let's say the child's name is Josh. Okay, this one isn't quite as bright, but it is purple. But again, the markers write very, very easily. Say they're going to go to Disney World. Okay, so there's the purple one. And this purple actually looks more lavenderish, I think. So I think you could use these markers to write on your whiteboard as well, any kind of non-porous surface. So your whiteboard, you know, just for the heck of it, I'm going to get out my Erin Condren, because I have an Erin Condren planner here, and it has a little dashboard kind of cover thingy on the inside. So here is my Erin Condren planner, and on the inside cover, this is laminated, so it's actually got some lines that you can write on. Okay, so we're going to test this purple on my Erin Condren inside cover here, and it should come off. So we're going to go ahead and I'll hold it up to the camera here. So okay, this writes really nicely on my planner. Okay, I put my name on there, and So let's say I'm gonna, you know, put a little to-do list here. Let's say I want to shoot video. Okay, and I'm being like really sloppy with this right now. Yeah, edit video. Now this writes a bit differently on this surface, like in terms of the shade of color. On the chalkboard, you saw that it was a bit lighter. On here, it's going to look darker. See, let me show you that again. You see the color difference between the board and my Erin Condren planner? You see that? So now if I were to, now for the board, they say that you're going to want to use either Windex or a damp cloth. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean it up a little bit where I doodled here, or at least where I put it, excuse me, where I put a mark. Now, if I were to run my finger over this, okay, it will kind of smear a little bit. So if you're going to use this on your planner, you might want to let it dry a little bit, because it did smear on my fingers a little bit, but I think it'll wipe off pretty well. And then to wipe it off my planner, again, I'm just using a wet cloth, and it will wipe right off. See that? So my planner is nice and clean again. Okay. All right. So, but if you're going to use this on like glass or another kind of surface, a laminated thing like this, make sure that you let it sit and dry for a little bit before you touch it, because it will smear on your fingers. I don't know how long it will take to dry, or if it will still smear after, you know, after a while. I don't know. If you're more interested in seeing a test on something like that, let me know and I can do that. But these chalk markers, I imagine, are would work pretty much the same as other chalk markers. So, you know, just be aware of that. Okay, so I have, whoops. Am I missing a marker? 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay. Never mind. I'm losing my head here, guys. So I tested out 4 of the markers. Okay, now here is going to be our pink one. We'll shake it, and I might have activated this one. We'll see. We'll see if I activated this one. Okay, so, oh, I'm going to wipe that. It didn't quite come clean all the way. Okay, so now, so this year I learned, let's go ahead and write something just, let's see, let's say the little kid says they learned to read. Okay, so I activated the pink one, so here is what the pink looks like on the board. Okay, now once it is on your board, it'll smear with your finger, so again you might have to let it dry a little bit before you touch it. Now on the planner, let me show you what it can look like on the planner, this pink one. Okay, so here is my name. Okay, it writes quite a bit darker on this planner surface, on this laminated surface. So again, I'm going to write the word video. Again, it writes, you know, quite a bit darker on here than it does on the board. As you can see, you guys can see that. So be aware of that. If you're going to use a marker like this on a different surface other than this board, it will give you a different appearance. It will give you a different appearance. But they do write very, very nicely. You know, they do write very wonderfully. Okay. You know, actually, I'm going to just go ahead and let my planner sit for just a minute. We'll let it dry, and then I will come back to see if this actually does smear after you have let it sit for a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this off. I'm going to try to keep it as clean as I can here. Okay, so now some of these are going to take a little bit more elbow grease to wipe off. And if you use these on your whiteboard, and if you find that you have to kind of use a little bit of elbow grease to get it off, you can get some whiteboard cleaner and clean it off that way. And Amazon just has, you know, all kinds of like board cleaners and things like that. But oh my gosh, look at our colorful paper towel there. But the box also said that you could use Windex on this, so the Windex won't hurt the surface. And it probably won't take off the pre-done formatting. It looks like it's etched in pretty well. You can kind of feel, if you run your finger over it, you can kind of feel the lines and that, you know, so it's, you can kind of feel, you know, I wouldn't take your finger and scratch it or anything, but yeah. So anyway, that is our product for today. We have this little board, cute little chalkboard to document your child's first and last day of school. So very, very cool. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just put this back in the box. And I may set this aside to do as a giveaway. Or if any of you have a little child that may enjoy this, let me know. And I can send it to you, first come, first served. Yeah, you know, I'll do it that way. You know what, actually, this video I will do, you know what, let's just go ahead and do a giveaway for this video. Let's do it. Let's just go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and give this away. And let's go ahead and have the giveaway be until, let's see, today's the 20th. I'm doing this very impromptu, like, guys. So today is July 29th. Let's go ahead and have this giveaway go until, say, August 5th at 11:59 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time, 11:59 p.m. On August 5th. Okay, and in this video, only one entry per person, please. And so in this video, or in the comment section on this video only, you know, I'm not going to run it on Facebook or anything like that, just here on this video. So in the comment section, tell me, I'm doing this like very impromptu. Tell me a horror story about, like, when you were in school and if you had to use, like, if you're old enough to remember the standard chalkboards with the, you know, with the actual chalk. Tell me a horror story about when you had to write on the chalkboard in school. Yeah. Whether it's a, you know what, well, in case we have some younger people here, because you guys may not have the traditional chalkboards in school, you may have had the whiteboards with the markers. So tell me, in the comments section, tell me a horror story about when you had to go up and write on either the traditional chalkboard or the whiteboard in school. And just do it on this video only. So again, we'll run it from today, you know, until this video goes live, until August 5th at 11:59 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. And leave in the comment section, tell me a horror story about when you were in school, and a horror story about when you had to go write on either the blackboard, as we used to call it back in the day, or the whiteboard. You know, like, did your teacher call you up to do a math problem and you had no idea what you were doing? You know, yep. Tell me a little horror story about when you had to go up and write on the whiteboard or the blackboard. Just do it in this video only, in the comment section. One entry per person, please. But you will get this cute little board. This cute little board. It's blue. Cute little board. Isn't that adorable? That is cute. And then and also the set of markers that go with it. So you get 5 markers to go with it and this cute board. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything back in the box. Let's go ahead and look at our planner and just see how this dried. Okay, so you're going to have to let this dry. Once it dries, okay, once this dries, see, this is dry, I'm running my hand over it just kind of real lightly. It's not smearing. If I were to press down on it, it's staying put, you guys. It's actually staying put. See, oh, there we go. See, it's actually staying put. I ran my hand over it real lightly, and then now I'm running. Oops, I don't want to do it with my middle finger. I'm running my finger over it like this, and it is not going anywhere, guys. It is not going anywhere. It's not. Yeah, it's sticking pretty good. So in order to wipe this off, you're going to need to get your damp cloth and just wipe. So you're going to need, this will work as wet erase markers, but just make sure that whatever surface you write on, make sure that you let it sit to dry for a little bit before you touch it, or else it's going to smear. It takes about a minute or so to dry, okay? But as you can see, it came off my planner. My planner is nice and clean now. And It doesn't really leave too much residue, but yeah, you could actually use these as wet erase markers on your whiteboard. So very, very cool. Okay, so there's my planner all nice and clean. All right, guys, so that is my review of this cute little Funcils pre-formatted first and last day of school chalkboard for a child. And you don't get the paper towel with it though. And then the 5 markers that come with it. So I'm going to go ahead and just put everything back in the box, and that's going to be our video for now. Again, if you will want to purchase this yourself, I will put the link in the description section so you can do that. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, but leave a comment, tell me what you guys think. Hit the notification bell so you will get notified when new videos become available. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Alright, bye my little goldies.